Well, hello, friends. I'm Dave Shirley. Welcome to the webinar. Tonight on this webinar, we're going to talk about and cover how to create a six-figure income in 2015. If you're in the check box, say you're excited if you're excited to learn how to create your very own six-figure income in 2015. Tammy, do we have any chats coming in?
We got quite a few coming in.
Now, how many people are on the webinar tonight?
Looks like there is 72 people online.
72 people. Well, I want to welcome each and every one of you. Go ahead and advance to the next slide, if you will. You know, it's a rare occurrence. You know, I had Tammy on there. Usually she's in the background doing all the financial stuff, the bookkeeping, okay, and keeping all that stuff straight, keeping my schedule straight. But tonight she's broke out of her comfort zone and she's here on the webinar with us. Tell everyone hi, Tammy.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So tonight I want to welcome you here to this webinar for taking time out to invest in what could be the life changer for your future. I want to remind you, though, a very important thing. If you have your cell phone on, okay, if the volume's up, go ahead and turn that down and flip that over because we don't want any distractions. If you have a TV going, then turn that off. You know, even if it's your favorite program, okay, you probably have a DVR or something, or you can ask one of your kids to tell you what it's about. Go ahead and turn that off or find a quiet place in your house so you can watch this webinar. Have a pen and paper ready. Tammy, why is it important to have a pen and paper ready?
So we can take notes.
I'm getting excited. I can't even contain myself. So we can take notes because what I'm about to tell you tonight will really revolutionize your life. And I want you to be able to completely focus on what we're going to talk about tonight. Go ahead and give me the other slide. You know, our home business started in 1993. Okay, we hadn't been married long. We moved to Nebraska. A friend asked us a question, and that question led to Amway in 1993. We moved on from there to Melaleuca in 1995 because we wanted something a little bit different for our home business. We did Melaleuca for many, many years, and in 2008, we decided to invest in silver with Numis Network. So we enlisted, we came into Numis Network, collected a bunch of coins, some things happened with the company, and in 2010, we ended up with a company called Send Out Cards for a different business opportunity. Now, during this time frame, we also promoted some affiliate products. I became a business coach and mentor, which is something that's very dear to my heart. And all of this led us to today's opportunity that we are in today that we'll talk about later. I want to tell you, though, my story. And this story is for people, who want success now. You see, I want to help 1,000 people walk into a proven six-figure or more business today, right now in 2015. I want to ask you this question. Do you want success? Do you want to take years off your learning curve? It's a very honest question, and I want you to write that down. Do you want success? Because the facts are, on average, people work a minimum of 3 to 5 years online before they have any real success at all. And the fact is, some never do find that success. But I want to tell you, I can show you how to change all that. I promise you, if you stay focused, this will be the most exciting message that you will ever hear. Let's go on to the next slide. You see, I had a dream of independence, of making money for my family that I control. So many, many years ago, through a number of circumstances, I turned to network marketing because why? I wanted control of my own destiny. And today, if you stay to the end, I will tell you how this disabled veteran activated a simple plan that produces stable six-figure incomes within 6 to 12 months, and it's reproducible by everyone. Go ahead and go to the next slide. You know, when most people hear my story, some of them think, man, that guy's just an overnight success story. But I want to assure you, we had our struggles, didn't we, Tammy?
Oh, yeah.
We had our struggles. And I can remember it like it was yesterday because it started all back in 1993. You see, I was a mechanic working 2 jobs to support my family. I had a wife who?
Me?
You, and 2 kids. And like most other people, money was tight. Can you speak to that?
Yes.
Money was tight, and we were just getting by paycheck to paycheck. Can you speak to that?
Absolutely.
My wife, Tammy, was stressed to the point that she simply just often broke down from the pressure. Fear of losing our home, fear of not making rent. This completely overshadowed any chance of what one might consider to be a normal life. Can you speak to that?
Amen.
I remember once, as we sat on the corner of our makeshift bed, you see, excuse me, we only had a mattress in Box Springs, and I picked up this old dresser at a garage sale. And I remember that night I sat with her as tears literally rolled down her bloodshot eyes, rolled down her cheeks. And I can remember I held her trembling hands so tight that I thought, hey, I'm going to break these hands. Can you remember that, Tammy?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Her fear for us was real. This fear was only amplified by the fact, and you have to excuse me because this still just gets to me, that I was never home. Okay. And I was always working, and somehow that just seemed to complicate our situation. Simply put, yes, we desperately needed money. But my wife, she needed a husband. She needed a husband to make her world simple and to make her world okay. I remember far too many sleepless nights as I would lie there awake and listen to her cry and pray. She would pray, Lord, deliver us a blessing. Excuse me. A blessing to save our family. I remember one night I was just sitting there in our living room praying, and I asked God, is there nothing better? You see, I had always believed that God could hear prayers and answer those that called upon his name. But finally, I too simply gave up and came to the realization that I was just going to have to accept the fact that this, broke is how life was going to be. Little did I know, though, my friends, that my prayer was going to be answered. Or so I thought. I want you to visualize our situation. A wife, 2 kids, a husband. That's me, working 2 jobs, fighting with his blood, sweat, and tears to pay the bills, doing all I knew how to make her simple life work. And as remarkable as one would expect, an answer to prayer be, the very next day, a friend would ask me this question: Dave, do you need to make some extra money? Dave, do you need to make some extra money? Now, I remember those days well because I was working in a garage in Nebraska. And one of our regular customers came in for work on his car. I always did the work on his car. He dropped it off as normal and left. And left me to do the work. On this day, I just finished up his maintenance, right? And at that time, he arrived to pick up his car. Can you imagine what he said? Looking back, I want to tell you, it's almost funny now to hear his words. He came and said, Dave, would you be interested in making some money? Let's say $300 to $500 extra a month if it would not interfere with what you're currently doing. Dave, would you be interested, is what he said, in making $300 to $500 extra a month? Friends, are you interested? Is that what it would take to change your life? To pay your car payment, to pay your house payment, to put food on your table, to eliminate living payday to payday. For me, $300 to $500 extra a month was a big deal. I said, sure, I need the money. So tell me, what is this about? What is all this about? He said, well, I can't tell you right now. You know, he said it's probably not right for you anyway. Then he just kind of laughed and left. You know, I went home and I thought about it. I said, man, that's strange. Why would someone ask me if I wanted to make extra money, then tell me, hey, it's probably not right for you anyway? So I tried, just to brush it off as you do everything. And the week progressed, and the more I thought about it, because, $300 to $500, I needed that money. Well, I kept thinking, and the angrier I got. So the next Wednesday, I drove to his house. I mean, there's no cell phones in 93. I knocked on his door, and I remember this very clearly. He answered the door, and he simply said, hey. I simply said, hey, what's this job about? Dude, because I need that money. Well, we talked for 10 minutes or so, and he said, Dave, you want to know what this is all about? He said, you and your wife be here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. sharp. He said, and don't be late. Well, I want to tell you, the next night we went to the meeting, and I tell you, I was blown away because I saw a simple plan to create a home business. And as he showed us the business plan, old Davy boy, and that $300 to $500 got excited. That, my friends, was in 1993. Now, there's two things you must have to make a home business work in 2015. It's the same two things you needed in 1993. Some things change, some things don't. What I'm talking about is you need focus and you need clarity. The facts are that without focus and clarity, you can't build a business without them. You can't build a team without them. You can't build residual income without them. You can't have success without focus and clarity. Everyone knows that. That focus and clarity are the answers to what every business owner and every marketer needs to have success online, and I'll even say or offline. The problem is they don't know how to get it. How do we get focus and clarity? Because focus and clarity means success. And success means, my friends, more time, and in my case, more money or more freedom. I want to tell you, though, today you can get access to our complete mastermind group and thereby gain focus and clarity. You may be asking yourself right now, how are we, how are you, that's talking about you, how are you going to make money? Well, I want to tell you, I'm Dave Shirley, independent travel consultant for extreme travel and vacation travel. Are you looking for more time? Are you looking for more freedom? Are you looking for money? Perhaps you're looking for cheaper travel deals, family vacations, just the thought of a family vacation. Tours, trips, show tickets. Does any of that stuff ring a bell to you? You see, my passion and my belief is to take the complexities of business and make them simple by providing you easy solutions. I believe that all people should be given what's known as equal opportunity, regardless of their current or their prior or anything else, performance or success. You see, I know and I believe that no dream is too big, and that people, you, deserve attention. You, my friend, deserve respect, and you deserve an audience to hear your voice. And I believe that's me. I believe that there is greatness in everyone, and that those with the will to succeed should have all the support, they should have all the tools they need to do exactly so. Next slide. You see, my passion and belief continues because I believe I have been given the blessing of unlocking success. Friends, I have access to a program that's easy to follow, custom, and yes, available to everyone. And it is designed to unlock your greatness. But there is something here. You have to qualify. You have to qualify to be a part of this because I only train the best people. But I want to tell you, our training and our products are exclusive. And right now, today, I have openings to train 10 people in this opportunity. What are we talking about? We're talking about vacation travel. Where at vacation, there is an entire world out there. And we believe, my friends, you should see it. What if money and time were no issue? Where would you go? What would you do? Would you experience the magic that can happen for you and your family at, say, Disneyland? Would you rekindle a romance, maybe in France? How about experience some luxury at a remote destination or hotel? How about what stays in Vegas happens in Vegas? I got that one backwards. How about what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Have you ever had a dream of going there? Have you ever had a dream of visiting sites that you're interested in? Places of interest all across the world. Like the Smoky Mountains. Just look at this. Basking in luxury. Can you travel the beaches? Can you see yourself laying out there in the sun, looking at the deep blue sea, with not a care in the world, someone bringing you drinks, someone caring to your every need, someone when you say anything or give a motion that they come running? Friend, is that you? Is that your dream? Is it possible that God put you on this planet for something more? Well, I want to tell you, more is what we do. We want to show you tonight how to save money, how to travel more, how to save on your taxes, and most of all, how to make money doing that. You see, Tammy, can you remember living in Omaha? This is Warren Buffett from Omaha.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett, the great billionaire, says never depend on a single source of income. He says you must invest to create a second source. The key word here tonight, my friends, is you must invest to create. You know, live like a rock star. It shows a picture of Richard Branson. Now Richard Branson is sending people into space on his own private rocket. He says, we believe that the entire network marketing industry is poised, my friends, for an explosive growth. We got ahead of the slide there. For explosive growth, and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retiring savings crisis. Network marketing, your own business, something you control, can be the solution to your retirement savings crisis. Who are we? Who are we at Vacation Travel? Well, I want to tell you, it's a 12-year-old licensed and bonded global travel company based none other in Dallas, Texas. Connected with Extreme Travel. Vacation Travel is the front of that company to give you the opportunity we're talking about today. Successful, certified travel consultants throughout many countries. The best training in the industry. Receiving the top honors. Honors from Carnival Cruise Lines, Norwegian Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Sandals, and the list goes on. Why the travel industry? That's what we need to talk about tonight. It's an $8 trillion industry and will grow to $15 trillion, my friends, in the next decade. Baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds, and they will do so for the next 20 years. And facts are, because of research, travel is the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 to 5. Hey, that's right, while you're working, 9 to 5. Almost everyone you know is traveling. Or they want to. Is that you? Our visionary, none other than David Manning. 20 years in direct selling and network marketing. A highly accomplished field distributor, national sales trainer, industry consultant. He's founder of the company designing our compensation plan. Who are some of the other leaderships? Mark Camprisi, president. 23 years, my friends, selling and network marketing. Donald Bradley, the VP of marketing. 20 years marketing and sales and product distribution. Lori Spears, probably the best trainer on the planet, is the director of travel with 30 years of travel and sales experience. If there's something to know about travel, Lori Spears knows it. Spencer Iverson, the VP of Business Development, with over 20 years of entrepreneurial business and network marketing experience, a former sports attorney, makes up our team at corporate. Own your own travel booking site. What would it mean for your friends to say, hey, I'm thinking about taking a trip, and you say, hey, go to my website and book your travel. You could earn up to 65 to 75% of the commissions from services booked. Hey, we're a Priceline provider network. Priceline.com. Probably the #1 rated travel network. And we, Vacation Travel, are their #2 customer. You will have your own privately labeled website. Access to over 145,000 hotels. Get the same pricing as Priceline, AAA Travel, and more. The biggest difference, my friend, is you get paid a commission on something perhaps you were already doing. Why not get paid when your friends travel? Because they book through your site. But there's more. Go to Lion Play Kings. Go to Lion King Plays. Go to Busch Gardens. Show tickets. It's all available through golden tickets in your back office with Vacation Travel. Dining, tours, transportation. And the list goes on that's available to you because you are a certified travel agent. More member benefits. The Vacation Travel Club. Exceptional vacations only to members of Vacation Travel. We're talking about exclusive deals that you will not find anywhere available to you. How about a Costa Rica trip for $418?
Oh, yeah.
How about Cancun for $676? A friend of mine went to Cancun. He didn't book through me. His family paid $6,000. You can go to Cancun for $676.
Let's go next week.
Jamaica. Who would like to go to Jamaica? Where was this when I was 18? When I was 20? When I was 24? $296. It would have been a good deal then. Not to mention now.
Mm-hmm.
How about Hawaii for $289? Puerto Rico for $279. Friends, you get access to this and so much more in Vacation Travel. When you become a member of the Vacation Club, you have access to all of this and more. Look here, here's four more examples of deals that's exclusive to you as a Vacation Travel member. Go ahead. Friends, it's simple. You get the same vendors. You get competitive pricing. You get the same seat on the plane. If you travel Delta, travel Delta. If you do American Airlines, do American. You get the same cabin on the cruise, the same room in the hotel, the same vacation packages that my friend just paid $6,000 for because he was too stubborn to go through me. You get your own marketing website, very own, unique to you. All your friends have to do is go to this website and click on opportunity to learn about the opportunity of Vacation Travel. They can click on book travel to book their next vacation, all through the simplicity of this one site. You become educated and receive the benefit. When you become a certified travel consultant, you can qualify for industry credentials and get even greater discounts on your travel. You can go ahead and get other higher level certifications. Go ahead. Friends, I hope you're starting to see the benefit of what you can get from Vacation Travel, because we have all the tools to help your business grow packaged in here ready for you to succeed. These include launch calls with Mark Camprisi, the Vacation Diamonds. All you have to do is dial the number, input the code, and boom, you're on the launch call. That means if one of your friends wants to know more and they don't have an internet connection, or they don't have the internet right now, or they're off somewhere doing something else, you can give them this phone number and this code, and they can call in and listen to a launch call. When you start to build your business, you ask, how can I build my business and how can I have success in the quickest way possible? And that is with the 4-step proven system that's on demand. You can call it any time by dialing that number and inputting that PIN. You can listen to it day and night 1,000 times if you need to. And this is one of the things that makes your business duplicatable. The perfect business. Why? because it's open 24/7. You have ownership and flexibility. You don't have any employees. You don't have any quotas. No inventory. You don't have to sample the drinks. You don't have to make the tray of junk to give away. You don't have to have a garage full of product, okay, that won't even sell at a yard sale. There is no taste test, but there is multiple streams of income, and there is no experience required, and there is ongoing training and support, all from the comfort, my friends, of your home. Friends, we get paid to travel. This is just one example. This is exclusive to Vacation, a winter retreat in Mexico. 3 days and 2 nights for $299. Just look at that place. Next slide. Go ahead. How about a fall retreat in Las Vegas for $169 a night? How about another Mexico trip for $499? This is the best trip available to Mexico for $499. 4 days and 5 nights. You can't beat that. Friends, right now you're probably asking, say, Dave, how can we get started? Tell me, what's the chat say? Or is anyone saying, I want to go now? I want to hear people saying, I want to go now.
There's quite a few saying, give me more information. How do I get started? What do
How
I need to
do
do
I
next?
get started?
What do I need to do next?
Well, I'm going to tell you. Next slide. There's 2 choices here. You can become a referral travel consultant. That costs you $99. Okay. It's moved up from $59 a month to $69 a month because you're getting a whole lot more now in the new system. And they haven't changed the slides. Or the certified travel consultant. That means you're certified. Just like any other travel consultant anywhere in the world, now you're a certified travel consultant. You can book your own travel. You can go right to the vendor. Okay, that's $149. Okay, you're extreme travel certified. You're in the training program. You get 75% in travel commissions. You can book directly with the vendors. You can book group travel. You can earn the top industry credentials. That gives you reduced rates. Friends, there is so much you gain by being in the $149 Travel Consultant Club. Go ahead. The marketing and compensation plan can get confusing. Let's go to that now. The Vacation compensation plan is optional. I have to tell you that. This is not a solicitation to participate exclusively in the team building or recruiting program. That's your choice. And any reference in here to potential income, it's not a guarantee because I can't guarantee what you're going to do, nor can I guarantee what my wife's going to do. It's strictly up to you what you make. Go ahead. What do we do? Well, we sell travel. Next slide. We also sell the opportunity to own your own travel business. And every time you personally sell a certified travel consultant, that's the $149 package, you earn $50 in direct commissions. You can see Barbara there earning $50. Then Ron came in and he got another $50. Then Nancy came in and another $50. And there's no limit on how many people that you can personally enroll. No limit. CTCs are coded to you. That certified travel consultants are coded to you starting with your 3rd personally enrolled CTC. And every personally enrolled CTC thereafter. Throughout infinity. Infinity's forever. And on this you receive $20 for every person coded to you. That's 50 plus 20, that's $70. Then Mark comes in and you get another 50 plus 20 for $70 because of the coded bonus. Go ahead. One more time. Then someone else comes in and you get another $20 coded to you. And then Mark brings someone in and you get another $20 coded to you. Go ahead. Then those people bring people in and you have $20 more and $20 more and $20 more and $20 more. Then Mark does the same thing and you have 20, 40, 60, 80. And it keeps going and going and going. Go ahead. Can you see how this plays out? Everyone you enroll and the people they enroll are coded to you. Well, that's okay. We'll skip that slide. Once your first 2 enrollees, though, when they get to the 3rd enrollee and begin to qualify for coded bonuses, you earn 150% match. So every time they earn $20, hey, you earn $30. So now Barbara here, she brings in someone and you earn $30. And they bring in 2 people and you earn 30 more a piece. And then another one for 30 and 30 and 30. Can you see how this adds up? This is not work that you're doing, meaning you worked once to bring in Barbara and she works to bring in her people. You help her, of course, and you get paid off what she does. Go ahead. Residual on coded means you can earn 8% for each person coded to you who pays their monthly subscription of $59.95. 100% match on personal coded residuals. Business builder bonuses. The strong 3x7 matrix, which is so intense and will pay you just tons of money. A 10% match on personal matrices. An 8% coded match. 6 streams, my friend, of financial freedom and residual income. Go to the next slide. You qualify for the first low levels of the matrix. You can earn on the downline for the matrix commissions. Okay, go to the next slide. You start off as a CDC, then you move up to executive. Next slide. A little bit slow loading tonight. As an executive, you personally enroll 3 people, and you qualify for the coded bonuses on levels 1 through 5 of the matrix. You move up to regional, and you enroll 6 people, and you qualify for even more bonuses and a 10% match. You move up to national and enroll 10 people, and you qualify for the business builder program. That's 1 through 7 levels of the matrix. Then you move up to international when you personally enroll a minimum of 15 people and promote a minimum of 3 to national executives. And you do not realize how easy this is to do, because in the international level you also receive $600 as a lifestyle bonus. Then the presidential level, when you have enrolled 20 people as a CDC with a $1,000 lifestyle bonus. Then you join the diamond team. What is the diamond team? Well, you build a team of leaders. You qualify with a minimum of 3 legs, with 35% coming from any 1 leg. And when you receive an additional monthly guaranteed bonus. For an executive diamond, you can receive $1,000. Regional diamond, $2,000. A national diamond, $5,000. All the way up to a 5-star presidential diamond, you could receive $500,000 in a monthly guaranteed income. Friends, travel, an $8 trillion annual business, expected to double over the next 10 years. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future of travel. What do you need to do next? Like I told you in the beginning, I'm Dave Shirley, an independent travel consultant with Extreme Travel. Your next step, my friend, tonight is to sign up, because I am looking for 10 people I can personally hand massage to set up and profit in vacation. That means I walk you through the entire process. We leave no stone unturned. I have to remind you, it's not for everyone. Okay? It's not for everyone. Go back to that slide just a second. To qualify, you need to be energetic. You have to have a positive attitude. You need to have a great personality. You're a people person. You want to help people. You have to be trainable. You have to have the ability to work as a team, because I am going to invest my time in you. And most importantly, you have to have the funds to start a business. It's not free. Nothing good comes free. It's just a fact. Go ahead and go to the next slide. How to get started. Right now, what you need to do is go to this website, HTTP. Is there any people who want to go to the website, Tammy?
Oh, there's several. There's at least a dozen looking like they want to go to the website.
Go to HTTP right now. You have to be the first 10. / high 5, that's the number 5, high5deals.paycation.com. HTTP : high5deals.paycation.com. Go to that website. You need to be the first 10 to get in my program. The very first thing you need to do there is watch the overview video. The second thing you need to do is click join us. The third thing you need to do is join our Facebook groups. And I'm going to send you all that information after you've joined. You need to start your training, which I'll help you with. You need to schedule a one-on-one session with me so we can go over everything you need to know and how to promote your link. And number 7, you need to make more time and more money and freedom for you and your family. At this time, I would like to take some questions if anyone has any. Tammy, have you typed in anything?
Why does it cost $149 to get started in this business?
Well, I want to ask you a question. Why does it cost $149? Why not go open yourself a McDonald's franchise? Let me tell you like this. Just the lot in any town is a minimum of $1 million. Just for the lot. Then you have to build the building. Then you have to have the hamburger buns. And you have to have the french fries. And all the machines to cook them. Then you have to have the employees. And then you have to go to school to learn how to run the place. Okay. We're talking about $2, $3, $4 million. Why does it cost $149 to get started? Because it's your own business. And that's what the company says it costs to get started. To be a certified travel consultant. $149. What is that? It's 2 tanks of gas. Okay. It's cutting down on some other expenditure. Some extra money that you have that you rent movies with. You go to the movies with. You go bowling. Whatever you do. $149 can change your future. What's the next question?
Can you pay my way into the business and then I'll pay you back when I'm making money?
You know, that's an honest question, and I'm glad you asked that because I have actually thought about that before myself. But let me tell you this. The fact is, I have done this before, and not one single person that I have ever 100% sponsored has done anything with their business. It goes back to this. If it does not cost you anything, if you do not have an investment, friends, it's just simple. This fact has been proven time after time. If it doesn't cost you money, you simply will not do the work. That's the only way I can answer that question. Next question. Is there one?
What guarantee is there that I will make any money?
Well, what guarantee is there? If you have a job, what guarantee is there when you walk in tomorrow that you're still going to have that job? Okay. What guarantee is there? The guarantee is if you go through the 4-step system, if you follow the training, friends, you'll make money. Can I guarantee that? I can't guarantee that I'll be alive tomorrow to help you. I'm telling you, the 4-step system and thousands upon thousands of people went through it before you and are making money. Go ahead. Is there anything?
My last business failed. How or why should I believe you and that this will be any different?
Why should you believe me? Well, I have to ask you this question. Was your last business with me? I mean, that's as honest as I can get. You say your last business failed, and I respect that. A lot of businesses fail. Was that business with Dave Shirley? Was that business with Vacation Travel? Was that business plugging into our mastermind program? Was that business plugging into our training? Was that business doing 3-way calls? Was that business having a whole team of people that are rooting for you and helping you to succeed? Was that business plugging into our matrix? If that business wasn't those things, friends, then this is Vacation Travel, and we're different. What we got next? Anything, Tammy?
About how long does it take to make any money?
How long does it take to make money? I tell you what, you can go into this system right now if you typed in that web address. You can go into the system, set up your web account in the next 10 minutes, and you will have your own personalized link to your very own personalized website. And if your grandmother says she wants to buy a plane ticket, if your aunt and uncle or your cousin or your neighbor says they want to rent a car, they can go to your website tonight and you can make money. That's how fast. So I'll say within the next 15 minutes you can make money. Next slide.
Where do I find people to join me?
Where do you find people to join me? Well, friends, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard people say, man, I can't wait to go on vacation? If you work somewhere, do you not have people saying, man, I have vacation scheduled from this date to this date? When you're walking around, the people not talking about, man, we sure want to go here. We want to go here. We're going out of town for this weekend and we need to book a motel. Our car broke down and we need a rental car. You listen for travel. How do you find people to join me? You listen for travel. I want to go here. I want to do this. This is my dream. I want to make more money for my family. I hate my job. You listen for travel. Is there anything else?
Can my husband join too and get the discounts on our travel?
That's one of the things we didn't cover very well. When you're a certified travel consultant, you can go out there, okay, and you can get space available travel. Say there's a cruise line and they have 50 cabins they didn't sell. You can go directly to that cruise line and just pay the minimum basics and get that cruise. Now, when you become a certified travel consultant, you have to take a little test. It takes you about an hour to do so. And once you're done and you have your certificate, you can call in to corporate, to the support desk, and have them reset the certified travel program. Your husband can then pay just a very, very small fee. Okay, I forget how much it is, not very much. And he can take that test and also become a certified travel consultant. And then, yes, both you and him can save money on that travel and get that same discount. Is there any more questions? Because we got to wrap this up.
What is the three-way call?
A three-way call. A three-way call simply means you don't have to know everything about this business. There's industry experts that are above you. There's people standing there waiting to help you. Talk to people you want to talk to. So this is the deal. Let's just give an example. Let's just say Aunt Mary's interested in the business and she has a bunch of questions and you don't know what to say. You just say, hey, Mary, let me get my sponsor on the line with you. Okay, and you just dial your sponsor's number and you do a three-way call. When that happens, you just simply introduce, this is my sponsor, Dave Shirley. He's a super awesome guy. He has the ability to answer all your questions. And then you just back up and I talk to your Aunt Mary about the vacation travel business. And then when she signs up, she uses your link and you get the money. That's a three-way call, my friends. That's the easiest way to build your business. You simply get them online with your sponsor and you let your sponsor do all the work and you sit back and collect all the money. That's a three-way call. Is there anything else?
I don't know webinar.
I don't know webinar. I can only assume that means you don't know what a webinar is. A webinar is simple. It's just like this. But what the deal is, you don't have to know a webinar because your upline is going to be doing webinars. And when you send people to a webinar, they're going to say, hey, they're going to offer these webinars and you'll just be able to invite people to them. And if those people sign up, they will tell them to go back to the person that invited you to the webinar and let them help you get signed up. And that means you can send people to the sponsor's webinar, okay, and then those people will come back to you and say, man, I really, really want to get into vacation travel tonight. How can you help me out? And you will send them your link, and they will get signed up, and you'll earn the money. That's what a webinar is. And you don't have to know about that because your upline can do that for you, and you just plug into that opportunity. Anything else?
How large did you say the travel business is?
It's an $8 trillion industry. Okay, I don't have the number of people that travel, but there's millions and millions of them. But it's an $8 trillion travel industry, and over the next 10 years, that's expected to double. So we're seeing an industry that's on an incline, not a decline. And all you have to do now, literally, is jump on board and ride the ship, okay? Jump on board and ride the ship. That's why you need to go to that link tonight and get signed up as one of the 10. How many slots do we have left? Do we have any left?
Looks like there's 4 left.
Okay. Only 4 left, so you need to get on there, okay? And I do about 10 people a week. I can do that some weeks. Sometimes I have to cut that down and just tell people I can't do that. Go ahead and go to is there any other questions?
How long does it take for my site to become active?
Okay, we talked about that. This question must have come in and she already had it typed in. I'm telling you, once you get signed up and you put your information in there and you choose your site name and click OK and a few other steps, and boom, when they say your site's done, it's done. I'm talking 10, 15 minutes. You'll have your site up and active, and your Aunt Mary can book her travel, and you can earn money. Go ahead. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Your next step, friends, literally, I want to encourage you, though, if someone invited you to my webinar, you need to get back with them and say, hey, I'm ready to sign up in vacation travel. If you're coming to this webinar because I invited you, then you need to go to this link, http://highfideals.vacation.com. Go to that website, friend. I have a few slots left. I'd love to work with you, give you the overview, show you what truly vacation travel can do for you. Friends, I'm Dave Shirley. Do we have anything else? That should be it.
I think that's it.
I just want to say I appreciate your taking the time out to be on this webinar. Be sure to get back with me tonight, and let's get you plugged into vacation. Friends, I'm Dave Shirley, and this is who?
Tammy.
It's Tammy. We hope you enjoyed the webinar, and have a good night.